right, I'm live. I'm live.
As their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles
see what my hiddens could do out here, man.
Taken in the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. First carry for Austin Eckler, who's a Colorado native. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
It's on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Pass incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An early test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he's got Miller. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position. And that was special there.
And that's the kind of thing you try to catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
So the big play changes the complexion. First and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Herbert now. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And out of bounds right around the 20. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now it's Herbert. It's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
You get man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there's good coverage there. The first
So hang on, a big call coming on third down. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contacted pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1 yard line.
1 yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who throw it.
They'll try to run for it. First and goal. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time. It sets up second and goal. Free safety rolling all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1 yard line. A nice run there, 8 yards. Moves him much closer to the goal line now for third down.
I got dogs, I got luminize and we ready. I've been hurt too many times and I'm dead. I screamed 2 times and he vanished.
Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's a third and goal. Now Herbert off the bootleg, rolling to his right. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. A 1 yard touchdown pass. And the Chargers have taken a first quarter lead. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big time success putting it in the end zone.
You play jamming. You play jamming, man.
Map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get a game film to work off of. Tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past.
Look it up to the lights, and he muffs it. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Rodgers now on first down. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
I screamed 2 times and he vanished.
They'll break the huddle, come up on second and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll go up top here for Hamler. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the corner's doing this too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
A 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28 touchdown. Austin Eckler, 28 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you put some doubt in their minds.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and take it. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Now a deep ball here, holding just past the 50, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's complete. Receptions for him, and it's another first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. This is caught. And he's brought down. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get his running game going.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Now definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. Now Rodgers. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And that makes it 14-7. Touchdown. Here's McManus now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Right now they're 7 saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On the ground, it's Eckler. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33.
That's what I like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's complete. Henry. Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Herbert has it knocked free. It's picked up by the Broncos. The 30. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Now McManus for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make...
And I think the ball's out. It's picked up by the Broncos. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown.
That guy Kareem Jackson on the spot. Kareem Jackson on the spot.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
My boy Kareem Jackson.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
My boy Kareem Jackson. My boy Kareem Jackson. You see him. He just always make plays.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And in just about every game we see,
Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. Herbert has it knocked free.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of.
I don't know who you think Herbert is out there, bro.
Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On first down, Justin Herbert. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. From the gun, Herbert. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he's plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be on a
Oh, my.
One for Hamler, but this is intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
So first thing across my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
From this spot
that's
on
crazy.
The field. Now, you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Escaping the pressure right. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And the Broncos get there and take him down. The number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
They decided to go with the safety blitz there, and look, if that gets picked up, quarterback really has the advantage then because they'll have more time to throw the football and some wide open space, but when it doesn't, that's a guy who gets a free run into the backfield, and oftentimes the QB ends up on his backside as he did there.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Moody. And these guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
I got the space and then I get that how to show her that I didn't care. I pay attention all the time, you got no choice but to respect it. I can't let them take my life, that's why we walk around with weapons. I can't get you off my mind, it's to the point where I be stressing. I got paid so many times, it was all I expected. Niggas didn't buy my pain when I needed help. myself. I always thought I needed you, but bitch, I need myself. Who am I to believe a bitch when I don't believe myself? And I refuse to please a bitch when I don't please myself. I had my back against the ropes, I had to protect myself. The hopes I have are way too high, I still protect myself. I gave you way too many chances, I had to check myself. How do you expect me to respect you when you don't respect yourself? You had no reason to do what you did, but you still did it, nigga. And you think I'll make it out the hood until I did it, nigga. That's for all them days when I woke up and wished I did it, nigga. But where I'm from, we put in pain before we feel it, nigga. I gave my dog a couple hundred, told him hold his head. He locked up, so I paid for him before I go to bed. My back was telling me I was talking, I heard what y'all said. I feel no type of way, just take these bullets to the head. I know what you need, I know what you want.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because...
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers, he's got his big tight end, Fant. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
I told you Ryan got an X factor. It was a DN. He's straight through like 75 overall.
Rodgers now to throw.
Damn it.
And that is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to
throw
go
away
initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his
I ain't
running
mean
back,
to do it.
unsuccessfully.
Here's Sam Martin now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Man, that nigga.
Here comes Reed. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
3-yard line.
I was fucked up in the trenches, I ain't even know what a rollie was. I used to look up to this nigga, but he gave his homie up. Cause his daughter 12 years old, he gotta go do 21. And I don't fuck with no fuck niggas, so he did on me. Bro, niggas act like kids,
The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points. And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks. And now here's a tackle behind the line.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, Herbert. Caught right side Hopkins. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. Here's Herbert down on second down. On Herbert, his third interception. Picked off near the 42. He's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. So another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him, let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to the backfield.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards. Working from the gun, Rodgers. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel
My niggas like to celebrate with the team, bro. We got team players.
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
It's caught inside the 5. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Yeah.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
And didn't get the push they needed. Second and goal from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal. Now it's Rodgers. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. There to make the grab. And the Broncos push further out in front. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Broncos 28, Chargers 14. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they... And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
First and 10, it's Lindsey. And all the way down inside the 4. And good for 19 on the first down. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Tim Patrick there to make the grab. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. I think our team's probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your own games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. On second down, here's Herbert. And now here's another interception.
We got plenty of time, baby.
By Bryce Callahan. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Broncos 42, Chargers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Joe Reed returning. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. On the move, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Herbert. Going deep this time for Miller. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Michael O.J. Mudia. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Try to punch it in with Eckler, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, that play's not going to go in their highlight reel at the end of the season, but the only benefit to the offense, maybe a little more space if they want to throw the football now after taking that loss.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap for Herbert. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. And it looked like, fortunately, the Broncos are able to recover. We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Able to complete this to Chanel. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Rodgers looking to throw. He dumps it underneath here to easy. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it a second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
Shotgun now for Rodgers. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. 36 yards on the play. Rodgers again now. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Rodgers will try again on second down. His throw caught at the 5. And then just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. This caught. Touchdown, Denver. Philip Lindsay there to make the grab. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progression, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
They'll take over first down and goal at the 8-yard line.
Probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Philip Lindsay, the intended target, but it'll be second and goal. Rodgers throwing here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
McManus's point after is good, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Here is Eckler. And some room to work. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big offense offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept that.
Get this nigga out of here.
That much easier when they're scoring that many points allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Denver, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tennessee Titans come to town. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
My boy Callahan, boy, he stepped it up. Kareem Jackson. Nah. He still got 88 hit power, I think 88 speed. God, he wild. Oh, I told you I had company. What's the name? Broadcasting Weave? SC? SC. Oh, I thought cross down. Ryan. Yeah, I want to see what Ryan doing out there.
Peanut butter seeds can't curb time. Rich, but I'm still ducking one time. I seen the light and I climbed in. Had to take on my way, ain't gon' dine in. Shawty done fell in love with all my diamonds. But everybody change on you like the seed. 7-19-42.
What's the score in that crosstown game, Weave? That should just say video paused on my. I don't know why that should say. You see Ryan, my little protege out there. He my little protege out there. Yeah, he my protege. I senseied him a long time ago. Even on the draft shit, I schooled him on the draft. Bruh, I'm telling you, I schooled him on the draft, bruh. Oh, that's a pick. I mean, that's, where is Bond, G? You know, we old school vets, nigga. Ain't like we don't got little, you know what I'm saying, niggas up on our wing now. Man. Yeah, like that ain't, act like I can't school the young pup. He was solid, but you know, he wasn't no he wasn't never a franchise player, so I definitely had to school him on the draft. We used to play head up for blunts, man. Like nigga lose, he gotta roll up. Right. I don't know where you heard that from. Bless you.